Hey, Lingo would be so proud, man. He got a countdown just then. He wasn't even
He
here.
wasn't even here to witness it. That's messed up. I think he did it on purpose.
He did it on purpose to him, man. Well, look, welcome to the No Buffer Podcast. As you can see, Lingo Steve is not here. He out getting to the bag, man. But we might call him in a little bit and we'll see what's going on. But we do have Chiane XO in the building. Oh, I just messed that up. I'm last name good, and to my right, I got the lovely
Chiane XO, it's all good.
Yeah, man. But how you doing though? You
Don't make me laugh.
Oh yeah. I hate that when you sick and you laugh and the coughs just keep going, like you can't stop the coughs.
It's like, don't make this person laugh ever again.
Yeah. No, I feel you on that.
The whole joke.
No, I definitely feel you on that. That's never fun when you sick. But I hope you feel better. But I know it's a long time coming. But
nobody told me bronchitis lasts for like weeks.
yeah. But so have you been getting rest?
I mean, a little bit, but like, not really. I can't sleep.
What, cause the coughing?
Mm-hmm. So it's like a lost cause at this point.
Yeah, man.
To be tired and not go to sleep.
Well, we're gonna make a shorter episode, man. You gotta go home and get you some break.
Yes.
You should smoke some weed.
Wouldn't that irritate my lungs?
You did say bronchitis.
Mm-hmm.
CBD oil.
Now we're talking.
See?
I see what you did there. I
CBD
like that jacket.
oil. Thank you.
That shit cool.
Just something I picked up, you know. Actually had it in the closet for quite some time. And I just put it. It's kind of big. I don't really like how big it is, but I was like,
I like it.
I'll wear it.
See what you rapping a little live hip hop daily.
Well, you know,
The fatigue.
as my man H would say. Yeah, see, we did that. We did that.
We here.
Yeah, we synced
Super
up.
things, shawty.
Definitely, man. But how was your weekend, all that good stuff?
My weekend was cool. I didn't really do much. You can't really do much when you can't laugh at people's jokes because your cough is disgusting. So it was pretty cool. I just really chilled out. Yeah, I didn't really do much. Ordered some hair. Excited about that.
You ordered some hair? What kind of hair did you order?
You'll see it next week.
Oh, this is gonna be a surprise. This is a surprise reveal.
It's a little regular degular, but
Oh,
I'm
okay. Regular degular, but
Yeah.
we'll see. All right, cool. So explain, what is this process when you order hair? Like, how does this go? How does this whole thing go?
So first you gotta figure out what look you're going for. What best fits your face, color, curl.
Hey, can you pass me
straight.
a piece of S over there?
The what?
Yeah. You don't like the cuss.
Oh.
Man, that feel better right now. So when you get old, man, you got
Wait, what did you originally call it?
I said a piece of S.
Oh, okay. I was like pizza. Ain't no pizza pillow over here. But yeah, so then once you figure that part out, then you gotta figure out your price range, and then when you figure that out, you order the hair.
So how much does hair cost?
Oh, it's cheap.
Cause I ain't never had to like buy hair.
Well, this is cheap because it's like a fro texture. It's not.
But you be
straight.
doing your own joint though, right? Like, okay, I got you.
Yeah.
It's when the hair not that expensive. It's when you got to go and.
No, the hair can get expensive.
What makes it expensive?
The grade, how good the hair is, the quality of the hair.
You said grade. I was like.
Oh, yeah, my bad. The quality of the hair is what makes it expensive.
Like they.
And now that, like back in the day, everybody wasn't doing frontals, so frontals was like mad expensive, like lace fronts.
Okay.
Yeah, my bad. You girl moment. Yeah.
I was like,
so back
frontal?
then nobody was really doing lace fronts. Like
Oh,
you just
okay.
did the little closure at the top, where you knew it was a weave, and so those were expensive back then. But now it's like you find them for like $50.
So check
They
this
probably
out.
ain't gonna be the best, but
I went to Georgia State basketball game, right? And they played Georgia Southern. We lost, whatever. But I say all this to say, in front of me was a young lady. I don't know how old she was. I'm assuming she was probably somewhere between 20 and 24. Mm-hmm. She was in college, so somewhere around that. And she just kept doing this the whole night in front of me. Like, she got her phone doing this, Black. She with this right here
Pulling
with
that
it.
frontal down.
And you know how she in front of me, so I'm seeing what she seeing her, cause she, you know, you use your phone as
The
a
little
mirror.
self- yeah.
So I'm looking, she doing this right here the whole time, bro. I'm like,
That shit start lifting.
I'm like,
It's time to take it out.
The frontal is
Wait. Sorry, listeners. I'm not like
the
damn.
frontal is the baby hairs.
Compared to what? I feel like
No,
you
I'm
was about to
saying,
compare.
like,
Oh yeah.
no.
You be seeing the baby hairs,
with
that's the frontal.
the frontal isn't baby hairs. People make baby hairs with the frontals.
just try to fool people to
Yeah.
make people think that that's their hair.
But like, I think we should just stop that because everybody don't have baby hairs.
How you be 28 with baby hairs?
Exactly. And then like they all perfectly like
I'm
down
talking
the
about-
side of your head. I hate that.
It'd be straight S curl with
I
it.
feel like in
fam.
2020 we should let baby hairs go on frontals.
That's what we do. We letting the baby. But I'm telling you, it was just funny to see her because like the whole time she with this, and it's like in my mind I'm thinking like, yo, whatever you trying to do ain't working because you've been doing this for like.
And then
30.
it's not even in secret. Like, oh, girl, like
That's the thing that be tripping me out. Like, really, all of it be tripping me out. Like, so with the lace fronts, the eyelashes are just. I
Now,
still don't
yeah.
understand this.
that is a phenomenal phase to me. Cause like I like them, I just don't like when they're dramatic. I like them when they're
Talking about when they
natural.
like this.
Yeah, like
Hey, Chiane, how you doing?
when you out here looking like Snuffleupagus with your shit. Like you
Fat.
gotta relax, bro.
The eyebrows too though. I can't.
That too.
What? No, talking about when they do like the
When they be super thick,
paint it in
Like-
and then have like color up under here and all that.
The white. Oh, that kills me.
and how they just be like super square. Like yours cool. Like they be super like.
Like
Right here in the
boxy
middle,
looking.
like what it just like.
The point of makeup is to look as natural as possible. As opposite day as that sounds.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
supposed to
Even you out.
even you out,
Right,
not
right.
create a new you.
And that's what we're doing. We create new you
Mm-hmm.
because
Creative players.
definitely creative players. Shout out to Lingo Steve. But no, because I mean, I've seen people that go hard on the makeup that I know personally, and I know how they look. And then when I see them with makeup, I be like, oh, they really out here like fooling people,
Yeah, it's
like
very
legit. Because you can, you know, if you know somebody that can do makeup really well, like you can completely transform.
Oh yeah.
All of this, like I didn't even know that with makeup they can make it look like you got high cheekbones and
Contour, highlight.
bro, I'm talking about like your nose. They make your nose look different with makeup. All of this stuff, bro. I was like, wow.
That's why it's important when you find a really good makeup artist or when you learn how to do your makeup yourself without looking crazy. You gotta stick to it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Stick to that person because people be out here mismatching your tone. Now you looking mad white in one picture. You actually brown. It's just
You're looking ghostly.
yeah, it's crazy. Like your neck and your face be a whole nother color than your body. That's gross. It's all bad.
Yeah. No, it sound like a bunch of randomness going on. So this weekend, well, no, I think it was Thursday when the Earth Gang concert.
Ah, that was last week.
It was
How was it?
it was a lituation.
It looked pretty lit.
No, it was crazy. Like, I was tripped because J. Cole actually came out and opened up for Earth Gang. So he came out and did like maybe
Well, I'm
3 or
actually
4
not surprised
songs.
by that.
Like, it wasn't it was a surprise because I wasn't expecting it, but it makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, last show on their tour, Atlanta is nowhere from North Carolina. And I wouldn't be surprised if Cole Slick got a spot in Atlanta. You know how everybody got a spot in Atlanta. So it's like him, Black came out.
That was dope.
Who else?
How'd
Oh,
he do?
Jid. They brought out Jid too. Black did cool. I mean, it was, you know, Black got one of them singing voices where it's kind of, it's hard. He sung over his vocals, which, you know,
We don't care for that.
I don't care for it, but it wasn't bad at all. You know, it was just kind of, he ain't really no performer to me, in my opinion. Like, he just kind of chill.
He wasn't an unplugged artist.
I think he'll be dope with an unplugged set. Yeah, that's that's actually a good comparison. But that wasn't the highlight of the night. The highlight of the night was I was coming back, me and because Lingo actually went too. So we coming back from the bar, and we walking, and like in front of us is a white girl and a black girl, and they just like they kind of looking at each other, talking to each other, and they pointing my way. So I'm thinking like, okay, I don't know who this is, but you know I'm still playing it cool. So the white girl walk up to me and she was like, "Yo, do you?" I'm just gonna ask, "Do you know where I can find some cocaine?" And I'm like, I looked. And then I looked to try to make sure she was talking to me. And I was like, no, I don't know where you can get no cocaine. And so
She was dead serious.
she was so serious. So she walked past me, and then she get to where Steve at. And Steve was like, "What'd she say?" I was like, "Oh, dog, she asked me if anybody got some booger sugar." And I guess it made her embarrassed because she was on some like kind of just curled up and went the other way. But I'm like, "So that's what you asked for?" Like,
Don't be ashamed.
don't be ashamed. You just asked me for some cocaine. You asking for that booger sugar. Like,
Girl wants some
But no,
blow.
it's funny because we just had that conversation.
fact.
We just had that
We
conversation.
just had that conversation. And I'm like,
You alright?
Bruh. Yeah.
so I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, bro, do I look like I sell dope? And I had on a hoodie and some khakis.
No bullshit. Like right now, you look like you sell.
Right now, if I was out there like this, I look like I
Bruh,
got them
the fact
things
that
on.
your
What does a
socks-
drug dealer look like though?
We don't, you know what they look
know
like.
exactly
You
what
look
they
like a
look
drug dealer.
Like your socks match your whole outfit.
Oh, you see how I did that?
Yeah. So like that's some real drug dealer shit.
Yeah. That is, yeah, you right.
They be cool.
But yeah,
Just be
that
chilling.
I'm talking about legit tripped me out though, fam. I'm like, and she said it when she was like nervous, but what I was tripping out on was like how they were together, and when they came together, they were on some like, man, how should I ask? Because you could tell they were pretty much scouting, like, all right, who? Okay, let's ask him. Do I have some
But how do you
cocaine?
just pick somebody to just have cocaine?
That's another way you can look at that. Like, at least I look like I'm cool enough to. you trust me with your secret.
You know what?
You feel me?
Bro, that's a good point.
You feel me? You trust me with your. Because you're
That's
not about to just walk up to anybody and ask.
That's a good point. Maybe I have a welcoming face.
Or,
Oh, man, he ain't gonna judge me.
Or cocaine dealer demeanor.
One or the other, right? I said, Shawty asked me for that booger sugar. I was like, how did this transaction go down if I do have it? Like, where do we go from here? What do I do next? Yeah, I got
Call
you.
the play.
Like meet me, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, where? I can't meet you in the bathroom. Like, where we going?
Call the play.
Well, she might thought you had it bagged up.
Yeah, walk into the car.
Yeah, I'm like, actually, yeah, I got what you need though. And then the thing, I be thinking about stuff like this, right? I probably could have ran the ticket all the way up on her.
That's crazy. I was just thinking that. Like, these concert prices, now you gotta pay in the concert price because you ain't got it.
Yeah, I could have ran the ticket all the way up if I was like
in
had
the
it.
concert prices.
I'm just saying,
Nuts.
think about it though.
Liquor.
I know, I get it.
Stadium,
That shit
this
is
the stadium
hilarious.
price.
Stadium price, factual. Like, man, come
Like you ain't
on.
gonna find this nowhere else. Not
I'm like,
here.
apparently you've been looking.
Right.
I'm the only person that got you.
I got you good.
And they willing to pay whatever if they walking up to a random person asking.
Oh yeah, at
Oh,
that
yeah.
point,
You could have said some ridiculous ass price.
I was like, yeah, $250.
Yeah, off the
We
rip.
like, all right, we ain't drinking it tonight. You know what I'm saying? You take cash out.
You got the Uber?
Consider.
That's fucked up.
But-
Concert dealer.
Yeah, well, if you sell dope, yeah, you should probably sell that concert. The problem is just getting it in. But no, cocaine should be easy.
You get in with weed.
Yeah, you get in with weed. Yeah. I mean, they searching for weapons.
Like it's gonna check.
No, they searching for weapons. Like, long you ain't,
Yeah.
long you ain't,
You ain't
long
got
you-
nothing on you.
I think it's even on the side hustle though. Like you only sell cocaine at
At
concerts.
stadiums? That's lit. That's a
That's the
good
only
business
time you
plan.
sell drugs is at concerts.
as that concert.
Call me the stadium
This is
plug.
culturally ratchet.
Call me the stadium plug.
Yeah, stadium plug.
Change your Instagram name.
Yep,
Stadium plug.
That shit lit.
Hey, we okay over the whole business.
I'm about to have the fucking
Y'all
battery
welcome.
on lock.
Whoever listening, y'all welcome.
I'm telling you, just a slot. Well, hold on. We're talking. Get a whole conspiracy chart. About to tell them to slide us a little back in.
Right.
But that is a great idea, though. Like for real, that is culturally
Don't
ratchet
forget,
at its finest.
speaking of great ideas, I said something on this podcast, New Year's. And we did a toast with, not a toast. We had the
Champagne.
yeah. And I sipped it and I said, ooh, this tastes like wealth. Do you know somebody made a t-shirt?
It said tastes like wealth.
Smells like wealth.
Wow. I'm telling you, man, we pushing the culture
And I'm
forward.
the brand ambassador.
Oh, you're the brand ambassador?
And the story behind that, I was like, wow. Gotta really watch what the fuck I say on this show.
So did they?
Oh, they got it from the show?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
She told me exactly. She said, when you said it, it just,
Man, they
it
made you
clicked.
a worker of your own.
Bruh, on my own podcast, right? I said, what?
Dang. I mean, that's dope. Congratulations on that. But that's our intellectual property. So they're going to have to cut a
Made a
check.
check.
Dang.
Like, that's wild.
That's crazy, though.
I gotta watch what I say on this shit.
Hey, I'm telling you, man, people be paying attention for real, for real. People definitely be paying attention. But yeah, I mean, Chiane, that jump, it caught me off guard because she would have asked me for weed. I would have been like, alright.
She ain't looking for no weed.
She went all the way to the package though. Cocaine.
That's
Did
what
she
they
said
do.
cocaine though? She wasn't even discreet or nothing.
No, she didn't want no mistakes in what the fuck she wanted.
The stadium
She was
building.
clear.
That's funny.
But so overall, how was
No, the show was dope, man. Like, they had a couple of openers, 2 openers, and Earth Gang came on.
No girls on the roster?
Yeah, they had a girl by the name of Winnie, like Winnie the Pooh. She's from like Washington State. She's straight. It's alright. I put
Rapper,
it.
singer,
She
in both.
she's a rapper, but she started singing, and then it was like her set just like went down, fam. Like she was, I ain't gonna lie, she came out hard. I was like, oh yo, who is this? I went and followed her and everything, and then
Did she hit that joint?
She
You
didn't
a follow?
back?
I ain't take my phone back. But bro, I thought about it, man. I was like, hey, like she was doing it, and then she did like 2 songs too many. Like
Yeah, that's how, when your stage presence just don't carry that.
yeah,
carry that
no,
long.
like she shouldn't sing live. She ain't there yet. Like she's still. I'm just being honest. She's still working on singing.
Don't make me laugh.
I'm sorry. Don't make me laugh.
Don't sing live.
No, for real. Like that wasn't the move. Like she.
What was it at?
It was at Center Stage. But it was.
Oh, right downtown.
Yeah, it was right downtown, man. But it was pretty good. It was a good time. It was definitely a good time.
That's good. I'm glad y'all enjoyed yourselves.
For sure.
I just so happened to be on Instagram and I was like, same stories back to back. They must be together.
Same angle.
Right. Exact
Oh,
same
same
angle.
location.
It's like, this story's kind of long.
I mean, one of them was like a surveillance camera though.
Bruh.
This nigga here.
hey, that's a real question that I be having, bro. I be wanting to know.
Can you tell the difference?
No, I can tell the
Oh,
difference.
I was gonna say I can
I be
tell.
wanting to know, how do people phone be looking like that, bro?
Like these niggas recorded in the 90s.
Like I'm talking about, what kind of phone is it? It got to be when people with Metro. That's got to be what it is. Cause you stupid, but that's so. But look, I'm talking about though. Like I be feeling like that when I be seeing people all the time. I'm like, bro, why your jump moving so like slow? It be moving like.
Or like it's buffering all the time.
I'm like, why that do like that? We record the same thing. They look like
It's not the same thing for sure.
No, that's a real thing. I want to know that though, because I see that when people be having stuff on their IG, and I'm like, your
I
jump.
wonder if it's like a processing thing. Like when you
It might be.
upload it.
I always heard it was a processing thing.
That makes sense.
Yeah, 'cause they don't
But I'm
have
saying
4G.
why though? I
Yeah.
guess because they.
4G, it might have 4G. Like you say, Metro. I don't know if Metro got 4G.
I think they do.
They should.
Because they work with the same towers as like
T-Mobile.
T-Mobile.
And T-Mobile worked with Sprint.
So it got to be the phone. The phone probably got bad
Operating
processing.
system.
Yeah,
Because it's usually Androids.
Mm-hmm. It's usually always Androids.
that's funny. One of them had some fellas.
That shit was funny as fuck.
Yo, did you see the Candyman trailer?
Did I? I feel like I looked at it and scrolled right past it. I wasn't too interested.
You seen the Black?
I ain't seen the trailer. I've been seeing a promo for it.
So like Jordan Peele, he coming out with a Candyman movie, like the remake.
I do know that
It's
much.
supposed to be a direct sequel to the original one that came out.
Interesting.
And I got the, I told my old lady about it, and she was like, she couldn't watch because she was terrified of Candyman growing up. I get home, we watch the trailer or whatever, and I'm like, man, I'm about to watch Candyman. So like, it was one of them days. I had time. I had time on my hands. So I go to look at the movie, and I'm like, you know how you look at an old scary movie? I'm like, bro, what was I scared about when I was young? I'm talking about not scary at all.
Some movies just be straight trash, and I'd be like,
it wasn't. I mean, it was okay, but I think it was more so the psychological part of it, just saying like Candyman. You know what I'm saying, 5 times or whatever. But the movie itself, it was like not.
So how you feel about that compared to the trailer, the new trailer?
Well, going back watching the movie, gave me a little more clarity to what the new movie would be about. So like, anybody that you remember? Because I forgot about this too until
I just know the
back
gist of it. You say Candyman 5 times, he
right.
appear, he kill you, something like that.
So the old Candyman, what happened was this lady, Vanessa Williams, she had a baby, and in the movie at some point in time, Candyman takes the baby. Like he takes the baby, but this other lady that's doing research on him, like she's a professor, she's doing research on him, and she actually says his name 5 times, and he basically hunts her. And so the whole thing in the movie is, of course, you say his name 5 times or whatever, but everybody think that she's going crazy, basically. And everybody around her keep ending up dead. So like they'll put her in a mental institution. She eventually breaks out of the mental institution. The whole time, you know, the son is missing, the lady's son. Until the end of the movie where she's able to, the white lady recovers the son, but she also dies in the process of getting the son back. Like she burned up in fire or whatever. So the movie ends with her husband basically saying his wife's name 5 times in the mirror, but he was doing it on some like mourning and like crying and just like, oh hell, you know, he was saying like, he said her name 5 times, she appeared and she killed him, right? Craziness. yeah, it's craziness, right? So that's the whole, you know, the whole thing. But the new movie,
that shit sounds stupid and funny.
Yeah, but the new movie is the baby that got adopted in the old movie is actually grown up now, and he is the lead character in the movie. Is what I found out. He's the lead, and so he basically have been told the story. He don't really know everything, but he's been told the story, and he eventually brings Candyman back to life through art, and some other stuff happened from what I can gather from just the trailer itself. I say all that to say, scary movies when you were young are really trashy. If you go back and look at them, you're not gonna be scared of anything.
Leprechaun. I used to be scared of Leprechaun.
Leprechauns, Freddy Krueger, like all of them. No, is it Friday the 13th? No, Jason,
but I'm thinking of Michael Myers.
Michael Myers,
Michael
Halloween.
Myers still kind of scary though.
Yeah, because I mean, I tell you what, Michael Myers is kind of like because that really feel like it can happen. Like that's just a random dude in a mask going around like killing people. Like Freddy Krueger, but this is what used to scare me about Freddy Krueger though, because fam used to show up in your dreams.
Oh shit!
You know what I'm saying? So like it's
you
nightmare.
sleep.
Yeah. So I remember as a kid I couldn't sleep for probably like 2 days because of watching.
I never really watched it.
I watched it like one time.
That's the clown joint.
Yeah, it's the one.
Yeah, I always thought that was stupid.
But they remade it, I think.
They did.
It just came out.
Okay, yeah,
Like,
I didn't see it.
A year ago, 2 years ago?
Something like that.
Yeah. I seen a meme on the Candyman. I think it might have said black people, but it's like Candyman only come around when you say his name or something like Candyman mind his business so you put his name in your mouth.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
just like niggas.
yeah.
Man, that's true.
No, these memes are hilarious. Yeah, I did see that one. Told me the only what do you call it? Villain or character like don't show up until you put his name in your mouth or whatever. But yeah, I was just like, man, it's like horror movies as a kid were just trash, bro. Like that movie didn't scare me at all. It had like 2 moments of like scary where the music got loud or whatever that kind of shook you. But outside of that, I'm like,
Trash.
it was so bad. Chiane, like when I tell you so bad, I was like, the movie was over and I was like, oh yeah, I just wasted an hour and a half.
Could have did something in my
I
life.
could have did something. This was really a bad movie.
Yeah, scary movies just irritate me.
Really?
Yeah, I don't have the patience for it.
Oh, I used to love them growing up, though. I don't know. That says something about me. I don't know.
Like I kind of used to sit there and be like, why?
Psychopath or sociopath.
Right.
I'm neither one of those.
Well,
man.
I wanted to see like gore.
Oh, yeah. See that now. This is a walking forensic file episode right here to my right. Oh man.
Yeah, I'm watching all that Snap, Forensic Files, all of it.
No, fam.
Trying to see gore. That's why I like Dexter.
You know what? I didn't really. I watched a couple of episodes of Dexter, but I never really got into it
Oh, I fuck with
like
Dexter.
that. Like cause the premise is he's a serial killer killing serial killers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean this is dope idea. But I don't know. Like I never really got into it. Chiane,
I'm struggling.
we're gonna have to get you all.
I need a breathing treatment.
Yeah. That.
You don't be using Vicks?
It don't work. I have it
Even
on
like
my
the,
chest right
the
now.
joint in your, like, what's the shit called? That is just do the
Vaporizer?
room? Yeah.
I have that plugged up at home. It does not work.
And the humidifier.
Does not work.
Damn.
I feel for you.
Hell yeah. That sick shit is so uncomfortable.
For real.
You can't sleep.
Bruh.
You gotta take some NyQuil or something to knock you out, really get you to sleep.
That don't work either.
It wake
I had
you
to
up.
get some sorry. I had to get some what did they prescribe me? Some shit with a Sudafed in it. Now that shit knocked me out. I was loopy as hell for like at least 20 minutes after that. I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to
Do it
bed.
how you slumped over on the sofa and
Yeah.
everything.
But they didn't give me a lot, of course.
Oh yeah, they. See that man, that's the thing. You know, they can't give people too much stuff because they don't be wanting you to get hooked. Well, they want you to get hooked, but
They
you know
do
what I'm saying.
really, right? It's like there's a little coke, not too much.
Not too much.
Come
Just
back
a-
for more later.
Come back later on.
But yeah,
I'll be over in section 180.
basically,
Come.
you stupid. Row
Stadium.
23.
Row 23. Stadium dealer.
Yeah, I've tried everything, literally everything.
Dang.
Sudafed, Mucinex, Dayquil, NyQuil, Zyrtec, Claritin.
So they think you might be allergic to something? Dang.
What? I have no idea.
So you're allergic to BS.
Basically, allergic to broke.
Allergic to broke.
Yeah.
Somebody broke it. Dang, you trying to say we all broke around here? Dang.
Little slight shot she mad about last week.
No,
Nobody
you-
want to give her CPR.
Facts, bro. I was like, damn, y'all niggas let me die.
No, we gonna let you die, fam. We gonna call the ambulance. Make sure you straight.
That's
You
crazy.
need to have a medical care professional
Oh,
taking care of you.
like
You
how
don't
you
want
cle-
nobody
I like
like,
how you clean that up.
yeah, because one of us do something we ain't certified. We
Right.
mess around
Messed up.
and get a lawsuit.
Wrong.
Trying to kill you for real. Now you really mad.
Be pissed off. Hey, look, man, you didn't kill me, man. Don't piss me off for the day.
Right.
I can't come back to protect myself in there. Tell me y'all saw this Trump is the first black president.
Yeah.
Saw the picture, but I ain't really.
I couldn't get into it. It was just gonna irritate me.
Fam, there's audio of this BS, man. Like,
So what? I think I know the gist of the background, but do you know a little more details? Besides, that nigga just said he the first black president, and then doubled down on it. Was like, I said what I said. He the first black president.
I don't understand this. Like, I'm trying to get a better understanding of what would make this man. I mean, I know it's trolling at the end of the day.
Yeah, I feel like at this point he kind of just be doing shit just to do shit.
But I'm saying though, like I just didn't like that visual, bro. Like you said that, and then everybody like all rubbing on his shoulder.
Yeah, like what was that
that
about?
junk was whack.
Was they
man.
praying
he
for him?
need though. He just need. That's his fuel. Like he gonna use that in his.
Man.
Was they
Just like
praying
in
for
the-
him? That's
I
all.
don't
Yeah,
know.
they
I just
did,
saw the
they
picture
did.
with the people around him.
Yeah, that shit look nasty.
I'm gonna try to see it.
Just like with the Super Bowl, when the lady he let out, he had that whole Super Bowl ad where she's hugging him. That's all he
Yeah.
need is black people
Bro.
that have
Oh,
that imagery.
and this was an ex-football player.
Yeah.
What was this
Yeah.
at?
Hold on, let me see. Let me get ex-football player Jack Brewer. He was somebody that didn't play, obviously.
Still doesn't ring a bell.
Said during a roundtable discussion with the president at the White House that included supporters from the African American community. Say he praised Trump for the policies on prison reform. Then he stood up and said, "Mr. President, I don't mean to interrupt, but I gotta say this because it's Black History Month, man."
That's how he led with this shit. This shit is
You are the
disgusting.
first Black president. What? I can't believe this, bro. I need the audio. I can't find the audio right now.
Go on YouTube.
Oh yeah, right. I Google search. See, you better with that. You find it. Go on YouTube.
But the fact you was scrolling vigorously to find the audio was
But see, now
nuts.
you got people that hold on. You know how you type stuff in, then you got all the reactions to it. So it's like I'm trying to find the actual clip. Oh, okay. Hold on. Here we go. We got to get our.
It's not gonna happen. 4 years because they say it's like a tree. You plant it, but it takes a while to grab root. When this grabs root, they're not gonna be able to destroy it.
That's right.
All that caffeine in the background.
But I gotta say this, this is Black History Month. Man, you the first Black president.
And they all like,
Don't make me laugh. Do not make me laugh.
I wonder how much they got paid.
Bruh, that's just man. I feel
But
like
you
when
the first black president, man.
I heard that and I was like, bro, I feel like that really set us back, bro. Like for real, for real. Like I don't care how you feel about
But how
Trump.
can you say that with a serious face?
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't really care how you feel about Trump. If you want to support Trump, that's fine, bro. But like the whole sauce on it, man. I know, man. It's Black History Month, man.
even
I don't
to
mean
throw
to
that in
interrupt, bro.
there.
But I gotta say this, man. Like,
I got a constantly Ratchet question.
go ahead.
Why do we only celebrate Black History Month in February? Like, why do we only follow the rules they tell us to? Like, I was just thinking about that. Like, why do we just stop?
We just, it stops. Like it.
And we don't really have to.
Like
You
you,
don't- you don't see
legit,
shit
like it's 365 days.
Yeah.
Actually, this year there's 366. We can legit do a Black History tribute every day of the year.
And who even made it?
And that I don't know.
Who made it February?
So y'all know I had this thing with Hoteps, and
We've been saving this. Go ahead.
we never talked about
We
this.
never talked about it.
Oh, we talked about this on yeah, the eye people. And not I as in me, I mean
Talking about
I
eye.
as in the I can see.
Oh,
Your third eye
EYE,
is
your
open.
third eye.
you spell it EYE, right?
Yep.
Break down the knowledge.
So, according to my black brethren and sisters, I'm sorry.
Sis
Oh, sisters.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because you was a star.
Oh, okay. I'm learning. Teach me. I'm learning.
Allegedly,
Oh, I'm gonna throw that in. Here come the BS. Allegedly.
the reason why Black History Month is in February, because it is the shortest month of the year. It is also the year of all the awards. It's the Oscars, the Grammys. It's like they just trying
The
to
All-Star
they
game.
just distracting you from being black.
And see, the thing is, right, that's saying you got that rap on your head, so you double it down on the Hotep.
Man, when I read that shit, I was like, bro, y'all niggas do it way too much.
They doing the
It was like every week, you notice every week during Black History Month, it's an award ceremony going on. It's just a distraction.
They got a good point though,
Got a good point.
but still,
However, sir, brother, is not that deep.
man, I wish we had like that. That might be the one interview that we need to do, like with a real deal Hotep.
I mean, I definitely know a few.
Break down the science to us. I mean, believe in what you believe in. Is what you got, Black.
Now, I was just thinking about how you approach them. Like, EYE want to interview you. I want to interview you. I
No,
want you on our
the
show.
funniest one I seen,
But you know how much time it take to do that when you run out of message?
bro,
Like
autocorrect.
That and people that capitalize every word.
Oh no, I'm not doing that.
Like, what are you doing?
Like, why?
There's a reason why text was invented.
Facts.
To shorten shit and to do what we want.
But that what Black talk about capitalizing every word, even when people be capitalizing. What? Okay, this old man talking. What does it mean when people have a sentence? It's like a word, the first letter capitalized, the second letter lowercase, the third letter.
Oh,
what is that?
Explain it to him, please.
Oh, you talking about like they
It's
trying
just-
to be funny?
yeah,
I
it's
know,
like-
but I'm
mocking
saying-
you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
it's like-
you know,
Okay.
I can't.
I got you. I got you. Like I said. So what is the? What is the okay, I got you. Okay. Thank you for breaking that down. I was saying, I'm like,
Wait,
I was like,
please
what
do
is
not
that?
make me laugh.
I was like, what is that?
Yeah, that's on some mocking shit, like a rhetorical question. type
Yeah.
shit.
Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense. That makes sense.
Like the day I asked, are we still potting? That would have been the perfect response for it. Are we still potting?
I ain't gonna do that though, but I'm just saying it's
Yeah.
good to know now. So if
Yeah,
somebody
that's
do
what
me
that
like
means.
that, I feel like I'm in the know.
The more you know. Flash that across the screen, please, in the edit.
The more you know.
But now I be seeing people like writing full, like all out paragraphs,
Fam.
and every word is
Capital.
capitalized.
Oh wait, the myself. The wildest way I seen the Hotep spell it. MYSCELLF.
What CELL?
Cell.
Oh, cause your
A
cell.
collection of cells. A body.
Oh wow, I was talking about jail.
Oh no.
Myself. It's too much.
Yo,
man.
when
Like,
I seen that shit, the way I was reading, I was like, the fuck is she spelling right here?
the level of wokeness is just like
It's too much.
I'm all about being woke and having knowledge of self and knowing who you are, where you came from, all that. I'm all like, hey, go
I'm
ahead.
all here for the think it, see it, believe it, life and death is in the power of the tongue. I'm here for it.
Yeah.
Again, however, brother,
Sister.
sister,
Myself.
it don't be that deep.
MY. Hold on. You said MYS.
CELLF.
F. Whew.
Talk
That is a
about
lot.
autocorrect was fucking up that day.
No, you talk about autocorrect.
Autocorrect was like, what the
I wonder how long it took for them to actually get that. Like, you know how with
Because you know it
autocorrect.
changed it back. That's what I'm saying. You know it changed
Autocorrect, he
it back.
changed it back. You're like, no, this ain't. This
No,
how I
that's-
want it.
I'm gonna probably went to the edits, added that word in there. Yeah, that's nuts. That's way too much. Way too much time on my hands.
Yeah, man, you got way too much time in your hand. You pulling that off. That's just.
I feel the same thing about fucking gang members when they like the birthday thing, the Crips and the,
I mean-
that shit is irritating.
with the see, all right. So full disclosure, I was a gang member, like as a kid though. I was young. You know what I'm saying?
If
So
somebody asked you if you got cocaine, I would assume at some point in your life you were a gang member.
but I'm thinking about like you stupid. But I'm thinking to myself, right? Like I came up at a time we had social media, so it was like I see it where people like when like if you crippin', they got like the like people in wheelchair, the wheelchair
That's
mugs.
hard though.
I was like, that's your hard.
No,
but
that
I-
shit's cool.
I was like, I ain't had that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
Oh, you want it
then-
back?
No, that would have
No,
been
I'm
hard.
kidding.
That would have been hard to hit him.
You stupid.
No, I'm just saying though, that would have been hard to do. And it's Bluetooth, so it's like it go like that's hard, bro.
No, that was tough.
Game members innovative, bro. Like that. I saw that. I was just like, yo. And then I saw it that I instantly knew what it was because I was like, yo, that's
No, that's hard.
That's
That-
really
that-
hard.
They're like a little C. The wheel look like
Yeah.
a little C.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's hard.
It's
bro.
a whole yeah.
Like it's
Yeah.
a dog go together.
Yeah, shit. That shit is hard.
But I mean, it's so crazy, man. Like I don't know.
I can't take you replacing all the B's in every word with a capital C.
Yeah,
I can't. I'm not reading that shit.
yeah. It's
Like you just look fucking illiterate.
it's a weird thing because I'm trying to think. I'm thinking back on it. Like when I was young, I definitely did not spell words with CK. Like that was just. But I mean, you know, it's part of your lifestyle. But
Right.
it was just on some. I wouldn't like doing no homework and spelling back like BACC.
Big and back being blue.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't doing that. Like, my work would be correct, but it was just like if you're around, like, homeboys
amongst
or whatever.
other gang members.
Facts.
Yes.
You would spell things a certain way or whatever.
course.
Like, I mean, we even did stuff as far as, like, like now gang members can wear what they want to wear. But like when I was growing up, it was none of that. I mean, at the time, you know what I'm saying? Like, so you got on red. Like I wouldn't. It was so like you wouldn't even drink out of a red cup.
That's wild.
You know what I'm saying? Couldn't even eat crab legs. It was so much stuff.
Damn, crab legs?
Yeah, cause like crab was like a disrespectful term to Crip. So it was like you could. It's just so
what
much.
if it's
Like
blue crab?
I would say like you want some sea wraps, some sea wrap legs.
But what
like,
if it's blue crab?
You would say blue sea wraps.
That's fucking insane.
Yeah, it's a lot. But you think about it now that I'm like older and I look back on that time, it's just like, man, gangs are like very psychologically damaging because on one hand, you get that brotherhood, you know, that sense of brotherhood and family or whatever. But on the other hand, you're like, bro, you still...
You can't say crabs, bro. You can't say juicy crab,
It's just like,
bro.
it's so many things that's just like, it's not... You know what I mean? It's not what it is. And anybody that's ever been in the game would tell you, like, it ain't the way to be.
It ain't it,
Ain't nobody
right.
trying to tell you to go and join the game now that you're older. Like, it just...
I couldn't
it's not
imagine
a
nigga
thing.
being 40 talking about, yeah.
That's why I be tripping on these rappers who, like, all of a sudden start, like, being a Crip or Blood. I'm like, bro, like, nobody joins the gang at 30. Like,
Y'all know any old drug dealers?
yeah, I do, but...
No, I mean like not not like
Retired,
no
shorty.
not starting. I mean like starting.
Oh,
off.
talking about like trying to get into it? No. These dudes done graduated up.
They getting ready for the 401k.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know what's this. Yeah, but I couldn't imagine nigga being 40 talking about. Yeah, I got these dime bags.
First off, you got
First
them
of all,
down
sir.
at 40.
Yeah, you way
You,
late,
sir,
nigga.
need to find another
You be like,
profession.
we going to community college next? What the fuck are we doing?
You come out better going to Everest. Go to Everest, fam.
ITT Tech.
Go to any school possible other than sell
Oh shit.
dime bags.
Dime bags.
And you sell a dime bags of weed. That's even worse.
Gross. That is gross.
Like, come on, fam. Like, what are you doing? There's other ways to make money. Oh man.
Humanly unacceptable.
Yeah. But at the same time, shout out to the stadium drug dealers. You know?
Oh yeah, shout out to the stadium plug.
Yeah, is it the stadium plug or the stadium dealer?
Nah, stadium deal is too out there.
Stadium plug.
Yeah, you can flip that all kinds
Yeah,
of
because
ways.
it's like, oh yeah, you got them
Shoes,
tickets.
jerseys.
Yeah.
See how I did that?
got what
Shoes, jerseys,
Got what
socks,
you need. Yeah, whatever you need. Coke,
Coke,
according to the young
a
lady.
little greenery.
I still can't believe that girl asked me for some cocaine, bro.
Yeah,
That's
she was dead ass serious.
Wow. Times like that, I'd be like, what if I was
What I
friend?
want to know is we need to follow up on this story. Who gave her the cocaine after the night?
Somebody, she found what she was looking for. Guaranteed
I'm sure.
somebody, yeah.
In that stadium.
Because like you said, at that point, she was desperate. When you asking people for coke,
Specifically out loud.
you're like, it ain't even no whisper.
You didn't even go to the bathroom with it.
Like, yeah, when you at that point, you
trying to think if I ever had somebody ask me for some coke. I think somebody asked me where could I find some.
You ever been to Panama for like spring break?
Nah, that wasn't my type. Of
Panama City, Daytona Beach,
Crazy.
I went to the.
and they got it. You know what I'm saying? That,
Oh, I bet.
They got everything. Like
Yeah, I
they
was
walking
saying-
up to you with it. Though.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I
Ain't
bet.
like that.
When I went to Miami for my birthday, I was offered an array of drugs
Yeah,
that I happily declined.
whatever you want.
Yeah, I was like, nah, bro. I'm
You
straight.
sure?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm cool.
I am all the way straight. Actually,
Yeah, I don't know you.
I don't even drink.
Yeah, you going with that? Like,
yeah,
I don't even drink. Yeah,
because them niggas start. Nah, I'm
yeah,
straight.
you don't want no problems.
Facts.
Hey, Broware. I know y'all gonna think I'm tripping, but I looked this up and Fam ain't dropped the album since 2012, so I feel justified with this. Bro, where Busta Rhymes at?
He behind OT Genesis.
Why fuck
Busta
he-
Rhymes.
He behind
Busta
OT
Rhymes ain't
Genesis.
dropped the album since 2012. Yeah, advisor for Cash Money.
Huh, interesting.
Busta, I want the album, bro.
Yeah, he behind OT. He
Yeah,
got them
OT.
check. OT drop hits. OT drop all hits.
OT. Look, you know how you don't know people got hits until you see them live? That was the thing too about
Not
Earth
gonna
Gang
bullshit.
He got
Yeah.
like 10 hits, no bullshit.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
he was at,
10
he opened
bona
up.
fide hits.
He opened up for somebody at Lakewood last summer. I can't remember who it was, but he rung off like 5, like back to back to back to back. I was like,
Yeah.
cause you don't think about it, you know what I'm saying? Cause he got one, then he go away, come back. He kind of remind me of what's his name? Gotti do that pretty good too. Yo Gotti always have him. He keep him some in the stash. I was just like, bro, like yeah, you really got his. Yeah, that's what Busta Rhymes at. Sometimes you got to play the backfield. But I was just looking. I was like 2012. It's been that long. 8 years since he dropped the album.
I still think Pascal Vassier is hard as fuck.
Oh yeah.
I go nuts when that shit come on. I wasn't even in the club.
Busta.
He still got some over there, I think. It's
The
still sitting
Cavassier?
over there, the Cavassier.
Said one little sip.
That's it. Well, my shout out of the week goes to Miss Rachel Ray. She is a blogger, a plus size influencer, and the creator of the Boss Babe collection. She is a beauty, fashion, health, entertainment, and travel blogger. She has all kinds of cool events. She's super creative. She's a very sweet person. But I wanted to give her a shout out because I see her moving and shaking in the city, doing big things. She has these meetups that she does at what's the name of that restaurant? Don't quote me on it. I'll figure it out later. I'll tag y'all in it. But follow her. Her page is the Dean of Fashion and Beauty. Again, like I said, she's a vlogger of beauty, fashion, health, entertainment, travel. So make sure y'all check her out for all of your creative needs. Without further ado, we'd like to thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of the Culture Ratchet Podcast and No Buffer Podcast. We say what we want no buffer, just facts. Last name good. Myself and Lingo Steve in the building every Monday at livehiphopdaily.tv. Thank y'all for keeping up my sick asses through these coughs. Don't talk shit about me in these comments.
Oh, they all lean on the
I
comments.
know. Like, damn, bitch, hurry up and feel better. Trust me, I'm trying. But thank y'all. Buy some merch, and we will see y'all black asses next week. We out.
Yeah.